If you can't do everything I'm going to mention in this video, then don't start African Folktale YouTube channel to avoid wasting your time and getting stuck along the way. But if you can do everything I'm about to mention in this video, then you can go ahead and launch your African Folktale YouTube channel. Now let's get started, and let me tell you what you need. And at the end of this video, you will decide if you can do everything I've mentioned in this video or you cannot, so that you can just move on to start something else instead of wasting your time on this particular niche. If you want to go into this niche, first thing you will need is a good voiceover website. If you decide not to use a good voiceover website, then you can pay someone to do the voiceover for you. If you don't have money to pay someone to do this voiceover for you, another thing you can do is to read the story script yourself. Now let's go over these three things I've mentioned. If you decide to use a good voiceover website, most of the good voiceover website that I know, which is 11 Labs and some other good voiceover website, they charge up to $10, $15 to $20 per month. And 11 Labs also gives you 30,000 characters generation. So if you exceed these 30,000 characters, then you will need to resubscribe. Another website you can use, which is totally free, is Clipchan. And Clipchan only allows those with laptop to access this website. So if you don't have a laptop, then you cannot access this Clipchan. Then when you want to talk about paying someone to do this voiceover for you, a good voiceover actor or even a beginner, they charges from $10 upwards. And as a beginner, I don't think you will have this money to kickstart this. But if you have the money to start, then it is good for you. Then another option you can consider is reading this script yourself. If you have the time and your voice is good enough, then you can simply do what? Read this script yourself. Now let's go over to the next thing, which is about text to image website. For you to start a successful African Folktale channel, you will need a good text to image website. There are several text to image websites which is available. You can make use of Leonardo AI, you can make use of Bing Image Creator, you can also make use of Midjourney. Now let's go over these three websites that I've just mentioned, and let's see if it's something that you can use. Talking about the Leonardo AI website, they gives you 150 points and they charges 20 points. I think it should be around 20 points per creation of one image. So when you exceed this, they are going to renew your 150 points after 22 hours. If you can't wait for these 22 hours, it means you will have to subscribe for their premium version. Then when we talk about the Microsoft Bing Image Creator, it allows you to generate 15 generation per day, that is in 24 hours. After 24 hours, it renews your 15 points for you. And another downside of this is that it gives you a square size of image, which is different from the size of YouTube video. So if you want to convert these images to a landscape site, then you will need to use external website to convert each of your images to a landscape size, which is a difficult task to do. It looks simple when you are creating 4-minute story video, or you are creating 2-minute story video, but when you are talking about creating 30-minute story video, then changing the aspect ratio of each of your images is going to be a very difficult task for you to do. If you want to make use of Midjourney, I think they only offer premium. So if you have the money to subscribe for their premium, it is good for you. You can simply subscribe that. So after considering the voiceover website, considering the text to image website, and the third thing you should consider is writing a good title. If you don't have any knowledge concerning YouTube, then you should better go and learn how to write a good title before you consider starting this African Folktale channel. Because if you don't write a good title, you don't write a good story, then your video is not going to go anywhere. You're just going to be stuck at one position. The next thing you should consider is creating good thumbnail design. Before stepping into this African Folktale YouTube niche, you should learn how to create a good thumbnail design for your video, because each of your video is going to have a good thumbnail which is going to attract the viewers to watch your video. If you don't have knowledge about this, then you can simply learn that. It is learnable. You can do this yourself, or you can outsource it to people outside. That is if you have the budget to do that. So after considering everything I've mentioned in this video, from getting your voiceover, getting your AI images for your story, writing a good title, and creating a good thumbnail. Now you can decide yourself if this is a niche that you can go into, considering what I've just mentioned in this video. I said a good voiceover website charges around $10 to $20 per month, and a good text to image website which gives you a landscape image. Most of them are premium, so if you have the money to pay for them, you can simply go ahead. And after considering what I've just mentioned in this video, if you can do everything I've mentioned in this video and you want to go ahead and launch your African Folktale YouTube channel, then I have a complete video, a full course on this particular niche, which is going to teach you how to kickstart your African Folktale YouTube channel. I'll leave the link to this video in the description of this video, so after watching this video you can just tap on that link to watch the complete video of how to kickstart your African Folktale YouTube channel. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video.